Marty, please stop. I can't switch slides. I don't know what is going on. Sorry, I can. Okay. Are we live? Okay, so good evening. Welcome to EFPSA Week Day 3. I'm Dora, I'm Partnership Coordinator, and today we will be presenting Partnership Office, our members, what we do, what our goals are, and so on. So for starters, Partnership Office consists of 4 members, which is Finance Officer, and that is our board responsible. Then Partnership Coordinator, this mandate, it's me, and we have 2 partnership team members. Our purpose is collaboration with external partners and finding sponsors, which means basically collecting organizations, reaching out to them, acquiring new partners, and just broadening outreach of EFPSA. How would we describe our team in 3 words? It's these 3 lovely words: together, respectful, and realistic. Together because we act as a team. We are not 3 individuals working, any one of us on their task. We are all working together, and we try to present partnerships through the work of our team. Then we have respectful, which would be in way that we show respect to all organizations. The new ones who just started, the well-known ones, smaller ones, bigger ones, everyone gives, we give the same amount of respect to every organization. And then realistic. We need to be realistic in setting our goals, in setting our expectations, in what we can offer to partnerships, into partners and other organizations. So I can't switch slides. I don't know what is happening. Okay. So the main tasks of Partnership Office. This is for the whole office, which means all 3 members of Partnership Office and board responsible. These are the 5 main tasks. First is acquiring new partners beneficial to EFPSA. Of course, not just beneficial to EFPSA, but we make sure that partnerships are mutually beneficial. And then we have maintaining existing partnerships, which means we update our current partners on any changes in EFPSA. We make sure to keep in contact with them to secure that both parties of partnerships are comfortable and they would like to continue partnership. Then we have creating and maintaining a partnership database. That is a document in which we write all past, current, and potential partners so that no information is lost with the switch of a mandate. Fourth task is creating an annual and long-term strategy for partnerships. I'm sorry. This is mostly done with a finance officer. This is a document in which we brainstorm and discuss how to contact more organizations, which organizations would be most suitable for the upcoming mandate. For instance, when in the previous mandate, when everything was online, we focused more on companies that could provide some social media platforms that we could use for meetings. Or if we are having events in person, then we focus more on traveling agency that could give us some discounts. And of course, last but not the least, is helping and supporting other teams, which means if any team wants to acquire a new partner, they can always contact us. If organizing committees need sponsors for their events, they can also contact us and we will be happy to help them. And even if they don't need our help, they always have our support. Apart from those tasks, each member has some tasks specific to their roles. So main tasks of finance officer is overseeing the work of partnership office, which means guiding us, discussing ideas with us, advising us, and basically being here for any questions we have, and making sure that we do our tasks according to our action plans. This is the document that we write in which we present our goals for the mandate. Then meeting regularly with partnership coordinator. Usually we don't meet separate, just finance officer just join us at Teams meetings. So we all can brainstorm and discuss partnerships together. Then approving the partnerships before we initiate any contact with the new potential partners. We like to get approval of our finance officer. The person is here to make sure that the partnership is in accordance with EFPSA vision, mission, and values. And then after that, we can contact the potential partner. And the fourth, updating the board of team's work. Of course, finance officer as part of the board is in more communication with the board than the rest of the team is. So he or she serves as a bridge between our office and the board. Then we have tasks of partnership coordinator. First is coordinating the work of partnership office, which means making sure that everything is going according to the plan, that the atmosphere is pleasant, that everyone feels comfortable, and setting deadlines, and etc. Then ensuring that partnerships are in accordance with EFPSA mission, vision, and values. So that means making sure that we don't require partner that could harm the image of EFPSA or that is doing something that our students and members wouldn't benefit from or anything illegal. So we just make sure that everything is all good and that our members and psychology students get the best of it that they can. Third is drafting the partnership contracts. This comes at the end of the partnership negotiations, basically how we set a deal. We make a contract which partnership coordinator draft, and then it is approved by finance officer and sent to the contact in the partnership organization. And fourth, updating the finance officer of team's work. Again, we don't usually do it in a separate meeting. We like to have finance officer present in the team's meetings. We think it's better for the whole team, so that is kind of our policy. Main tasks of partnership team members is researching potential partners. Here we use our FBI skills in researching partners on LinkedIn, Facebook, their social media. We like to see their outreach, how many followers they have, check if they already have some partnership offers that we could use or if we need to discuss some new ones. So this is actually the step one of acquiring partners. Then making sure both sides fulfill their obligations, which means partnership team members are in constant contact with partners and then make sure that they do what we agreed they would do in the partnerships, and then we fulfill our obligations, and basically that both sides are happy in partnerships and that everything is going smoothly. And third, updating partnership brochure and sponsorship package. Those are the documents which we send to our potential partners in the mail when we initiate the contact. They consist of little summaries of EFPSA events, of what we can do to them, of promotional opportunities that we offer, and basically just to get to know EFPSA kind of a document. So a little bit about what we accomplished and what's coming up. First, this mandate, we came up with a slogan, which is making partnerships for EFPSA. It's a simple one, but we thought it was also creative and it just gets to the point. We made two new partnerships. One is with the Mind Foundation and one is with Iris AI. I'm so sorry. This is a great example because partnership with Iris was actually partnership regarding the research summer school. And it was temporary partnership just for that specific event. But with the Mind Foundation, it was partnership for EFPSA in general. We also renewed partnerships with International Association of Applied Psychology. They have been our long-term partners, so we are very happy to renew the partnership. And the Creative Pause, they are our partners from last mandate, and we decided that the partnership is going so well, and we decided to prolong it a bit more. Then something new we have is we made a QR code for our partnership idea box. Partnership idea box is a Google form in which any member of EFPSA or any external member of any organization, or basically anyone who comes to our EFPSA webpage, they can fill in a Google form and suggest a potential partner that EFPSA could later contact. So if you haven't already, please check our website and suggest some of the partners. And collaboration with our teams. We mostly collaborate with marketing office regarding the promotion of our partners, but sometimes we collaborate with training office because that is also a great thing EFPSA can offer to partners. We collaborate with study and travel abroad, with research program. We collaborated with them for research summer school. And basically any office that wish to collaborate with us, we are more than happy to. What's coming up is our partnership database. As I already said, we try to maintain database up to date and we update it regularly, but we are trying to broaden it up, not just for the partnership that could be beneficial to EFPSA, but for some that could basically be used only for certain events in certain countries, just to ease the work of organizing committee when they have to contact sponsors for the events. Then we are planning on delivering a partnership 101 workshop, which would be only for EFPSA working community. It would be a workshop in which we will explain how to acquire new partners, how to initiate contact, what the initiative email should consist of, and what to do, basically how much time should the partnership take, if you want to make a long-term or short-term partnership, what EFPSA can offer, what you can ask in return, just to maybe get everyone familiar with what we do so they can maybe do it themselves with the help of us. They can initiate, they can have more autonomy. New collaborations, which I can't talk really too much about. It's a secret for now. We like to keep our working community surprised with new partnerships. And also our followers on social media and any psychology students that follows us, we like to surprise them with benefits that comes from our partnerships. So I won't talk too much about that to not spoil anything, but more partnerships are coming. We are actually in a contact with a few potential partners, and hopefully you will find about them soon enough. So let's get in touch. You can contact us in 3 different ways. One is via email. We have 3 email addresses, which is from myself and partnership team members. Then there is the EFPSA webpage. There is a section on EFPSA webpage about partners, and in that you can find the form in how to contact the partnership office, which will, your message will go directly to my email, and I will try to reply as soon as possible. Usually doesn't take longer than 24 hours, so we're up to date with that. And we have partnership idea box. Partnership idea box is, as I already explained, a Google form in which you can suggest potential partners. And also we don't have our own Instagram page, but you can find the link on Instagram bio and contact us over. So please don't hesitate to contact us. And if you have any suggestions or partnerships, just tell us, fill in the partnership idea box. If you are not sure which organizations would be suitable for partnership, it is all explained in that idea box, and it's just really 1 scan away. So don't be shy. And that would be, my screen froze once again. So, okay. And that would be all from us, from my office. Thank you all for your attention. And if you have any questions or anything that you would like me to elaborate more, now is the time to ask. So one question I got is the partners need to be English speaking. If we are making partnerships that is for EFSA in general, then it would be good if they're English speaking. We use English as our official language. And since we are all from different countries, English is somehow common language between us. But they don't need to be. For instance, every event is held in different country in member organizations of EFSA. So if potential partner is from non-English speaking country, they can always partner for that specific event when it is held in their country. Organizing committee is always from the country in which event is held, so there won't be any language barrier. How do your teams embody diversity? So does anyone from my team wish to answer that question? I have another teammate here. Okay, I guess she doesn't. So we try to contact basically every organization that we can think of. We strive for diversity, not just psychology organizations that are strictly that are just for one field of psychology. For instance, first we try to make partners with all fields of psychology and organizations from all fields. Then not just psychology organizations, we also try to have partnerships with travel organizations, promotional literature organizations that offer courses of studying other languages. So I hope I explained that we try to have diverse partners, so basically everyone can benefit from something. What is something you learned by being in the team? First, it's amazing because we are a small team. So we can always, we can rely on each other, and brainstorming is much easier when it's a smaller team. And we all became good friends, so definitely friendship is one of it. And from also organizational skills, it always comes in handy. But being in this specific team is actually learning what you can offer, is recognizing what is important that you can show and offer to outsiders. On the first, EFSA is student organizations, and you would think we don't have much to offer, but you really start to recognize everything that is good about the organization and how much you can offer, and you can later transfer that in real life situations outside of organization. Okay, some technical issues. Sorry, I think I got the same questions twice. Okay, are there any new questions? Okay. If there aren't any new questions, I would like to finish it by saying, just because we are in one of pre-finance offices, you think it's not really related to psychology, but it is, and it really is a great thing to join partnership office. And if anyone is interested in joining it or learning more about it, you can always contact one of us privately, or the EFSA WordPress. You can contact us or our email addresses, and we'll be more than happy to present our office in more detail, or let you know how you can get included in EFSA and in this office. And maybe next mandate we'll be working together. So I'd like to finish with that. Thank you all for listening, and thank you, marketing officer, for assisting on this. So yeah, a little notification that just came to my messages. Tomorrow is Jeff's at 6, so please don't miss on it. And we'll be happy to present more of our work in EFPSA. So stay tuned, and all of us come join us at 6 for Jeff's and Grant's office at 7. And hopefully you will stay with us for the whole EFPSA week and decided to either become partners of EFPSA or join EFPSA yourself.